Hello and welcome back to the weekly DVD and Blu-ray pickups where we have this stack to show off, and I literally just got another Amazon package in the post, which I kind of had to pre-open just to make sure that uh, everything was there, because it's Doctor Who related, but I went done things a little different. We'll get to that. So this is also like the last pickups video of the year, yes, because next week is Christmas Eve. Next Saturday will be Christmas Eve. Um, and so I just don't feel like recording another one of these. Uh, Plus, I'm going to be going like extremely late next week because I get paid 2 weeks on Wednesday, so I need to make that stretch until the new year because then that'll be it. I won't get paid again until the new year, so I won't be buying anything, or at least maybe just one or two things, but I won't be definitely buying on Amazon. That's for sure. So yeah, this is basically the last one for the year because after Christmas I have other videos scheduled to go up and stuff. So yeah, with that ramble done, let's get into what I got at the start of the week. Now I had already pre-recorded some of this stuff, but I decided to scrap it and I'll just record it all in the one big video, which is something I've never don't really do that much. It's always been sometimes when I get something, I'll record it so I can immediately put it up on the bookshelf. But I actually took the things that were on the bookshelf off, which was literally just three things. So on Monday, I was in town and I got two things: one from a charity shop, one from um, CEX, and one thing from Amazon that I did film an opening for, which went up on Wednesday. So the one thing that I got in a charity shop was cheaper by the dozen too, because as far as I'm aware, this doesn't have a PAL UK release. Cheaper by the dozen one and two. It's just one that has slipped through the cracks. There may exist an American Blu-ray release, like with Thomas and the Magic Railroad and that, but that's region one. So I'm not 100% sure if my Xbox One, the base model Xbox One, will play region free. I know it plays region free Xbox games, but I'm not sure about region free DVDs and Blu-rays. I haven't tested that out yet. So £2. I said I may, and I love the first one. It's been 20 years now since I've watched both one and two, so I said fuck it, I'll add it into the collection. So the thing from CEX I paid 250 for, and this was one thing that I was originally going to pick up on my Dublin trip, the last Dublin trip that I took, mid-November, but is one of the main common occurrences when I take my trips up to Dublin, is one thing usually in the CEXs that I want, just they won't be able to find a disc, and that's okay. I'm in no rush to add these things into my collection. And it wasn't until I was literally the Sunday night looking through, I was like, oh, they have this, and it was cheaper than what I was originally going to pay. I'll pick it up on the Monday, and that was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, a movie that I love, and I love all three movies, but again, I've only ever seen each of them once, and I only have the first one in my collection. So now I have Volume 2, and when Volume 3 becomes a cheap pickup, I'll pick it up then. So yeah. Now moving on to the one thing that I got from Amazon early on this week that I did film an opening for, and that was for Star Trek the Animated Series on Blu-ray. Because one thing that I will be starting back up again in the new year, now that I'm done my Doctor Who series reviews, reviewing the seasons that I've hadn't talked about on the YouTube channel up until the 60th. Starting to go back in for Star Trek, and I'm gonna go for the fourth season of Star Trek, the original series, as some people will call it. Um, And I have seen the first 4 episodes already, and I did like it. I just never got around to finishing it. That's always been a thing with me with Star Trek. It was the same when I watched Enterprise and Deep Space Nine. I'd watch up to a certain point, leave it for several months, and then come back and power through and finish it. Not because I'm not enjoying it, it's just that's just the way my viewing habit was at that time. And so I'm looking forward to watching this and doing a review for season 1 in February, and then of course season 2 in March. So look forward to that one. And it's a nice slipcover. I really do like it. Um, right, so now we get onto the stuff that I got yesterday. I'm filming this on Friday, by the way, the day before this goes up. So when I say yesterday, I mean Thursday. So I have 2 things from CEX. One thing that I copped, and I was like, yep, I'm buying that. And then one thing I only copped that was behind the counter. So I'll start with the thing that I noticed first, and that is Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. I already own Star Wars on Blu-ray, and I've talked about this previously. Why did I buy this then? Why did I waste the €3 on this then? And the easiest answer is these versions of Star Wars, that has the limited edition gold banner up top on DVD, include the Laserdisc uh, theatrical cut rip on the second disc. There's 2 discs in it, so we have the special edition, and then we have the theatrical cut, and that's why I bought them. I have now this in my collection, and I have Return of the Jedi, and so I'm just missing the shit Empire Strikes Back. Um, to then be able to finally get around to watching the theatrical cut, because this is the only proper way that I have to watch it, instead of going out and getting the despecialized edition, or any of the fan projects, which I have nothing against, but because I had to get a bootleg for Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny on Blu-ray, because it's never had a Blu-ray release, but it's cheap. It's a cheap alternative. Like you've seen there, it's €3. Just to be able to watch the theatrical cut. Might not be in the best quality, is what I keep hearing, but hey, I'll gladly take that. Then instead of having to go try and track down a copy of the specialized editions, because there are many out there, and because it's not officially licensed by Lucasfilm and Disney, they're kind of hard to track down. Um, and it's the same then with the VHS copies. Plus, I don't have a VHS player. I do collect VHS, but I don't have a VHS player. So even if I were to go out and buy the VHS, which was probably expensive already, I would then have to go try and procure a VHS player on top of that. So these will just do for the moment. Now, I just have 2 more things to go through before we get onto the Amazon package. Starting off with Doctor Who, yes, in my local CEX, I actually found a classic Doctor Who DVD, and that is the last of the Peter Davison stories, and that is The Caves of Androzani, and it has a sticker, which means it must have been found in a charity shop for £1.50, and then I paid a fiver for it, which I don't mind. It's cheap. That's why I'm always like, usually with CEX, this I paid the exact same amount as that I would normally pay for it on Amazon, because their roughly conversion is the exact same. So yeah, I'm happy enough to have the Caves of Androzani in the collection. I have seen some of it, not it in full, I don't think, because it is a 4-part story. So I'm not 100% sure if I've seen it in full or not. But I have seen most of it. And yeah, so today we're up to now today, Friday. Obviously Friday was the Friday market or car boot sale or whatever the hell you want to call it. And I did not expect to find anything, and I picked up a steelbook for €1. It was originally going to be, I originally had picked something else up, which was Lost in Translation on DVD, but upon already paying for it, stupid me didn't think to clock to actually open it to see it was missing the disc. So I just went and said to the lady, because it was a little old lady, I was like, it's grand, you don't need to like give me back 50 cents. I'll gladly pay €1 for a DVD steelbook. And it's a movie that I haven't seen, and the steelbook is in pretty good condition, and that is for Frank Miller's Sin City. So yeah, that it's in really really good condition. It's not a film that I've seen, and both discs are indeed in there. So now we get onto the Amazon package as the last two things. So as I said, I've already pre-opened it because I was hoping that both things were in it because one's a box set. So I'm going to pull out the non-box set one first. Both are classic Doctor Who, as I mentioned, and the non-box set one we have here is William Hartnell in The Reign of Terror, with two of the episodes, I believe, are animated on this because obviously it's still lost. So yeah, I've been wanting this one because it covers the French Revolution, and uh, it was set up in an Unearthly Child that they were going to visit this the French Revolution in one of the original pilots. And yeah, it was cheap. It was well cheap enough, like about €7, €8 is what it cost me to buy this. But hey, it's factory sealed. So yeah, we have The Reign of Terror, which originally came out on the 8th of August to the 12th of September 1964. So another Bill Hartnell story to add to my growing classic Doctor Who collection. And yeah, so at the back of the booklet, it does not say which episodes are animated, but it is a 6-part. I'm pretty sure it's uh, episode 3 and 6, I think. No, hold on. Best way to do is check the back here. Let's see. So the special DVD release contains the original episodes 1, 2, 3, and 6, plus brand new animated versions of episodes 4 and 5, currently missing from the BBC archive. So yes, episodes 4 and 5 that are animated. So I don't know what the animation looks like because it doesn't even give you like a sneak peek there, but I'm really looking forward to giving this one a shot because, as I said, it's during the French Revolution, and I like the Bill Hartnell look for this. So yeah, now the box set is two Cybermen stories. So here it is. Yeah, so we have the Revenge of the Cybermen / Silver Nemesis box set, which, as you see there, includes Revenge of the Cybermen, which is, from what I know, we can remember, the only Cybermen story that the Fourth Doctor had, and Silver Nemesis, which I've heard a lot of bad things about. So yeah, I'm going to crack this open, or at least attempt to crack it open. We'll see how that goes. Now, the box. You see what? How am I going to store this? The box set. Well, I'm going to obviously take the DVDs out of the box set because if I'm putting them on display, I'm going to want to have them in timeline order. That's why I'll always check the back of the DVD to see when it was released and compared to the others that I have. So let's have a look, obviously, at Revenge of the Cybermen, which I seen some of as a kid, really, really early on, and as well, Art in Space and some other Tom's classics, but I never got to finish it because I had to go to a friend's well, not necessarily a friend's birthday party. It was just they started school that year and they invited everyone in the class and all that stuff. So yeah, been wanting to add it into the collection, so I said, why not get the box set? I think the box set was like 12, 12, €13. Because I do have some box sets pre-saved in my Amazon account. And so it's basically €20 for this box set plus the Reign of Terror. So yeah, it is indeed 4 parts, and it's not bad artwork on the disc. Um, and then of course we get to Silver Nemesis, which I have not seen. Um, but as I said, I've heard some not great things about this. So this was originally aired on the one of Doctor Who's anniversaries in 1988, and it was the only one that they did that year. I think it was uh, the 25th anniversary of the show at that point. I can't remember. But yeah, this was in the time when there wasn't really many. They weren't doing as long of episode counts for a story. Like this is only a 3-part story, and like I said, I've heard a lot of negative things about Silver Nemesis, but I look forward to giving it my own opinion um, in the new year. So that is that's going to wrap up this pickups video. So we have a nice big stack here, and I'm going to what was it? Pose for the thumbnail. There, so that's me posed for the thumbnail because I can actually take individual photos whilst I'm recording. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this year's last of the pickups videos. So the pickups videos will of course return in January, but after New Year's Eve this year, I'm going to be taking a 2 week break. Technically a whole month break because I've already recorded January's uploads, which is essentially just going through my uh, updates for my Blu-ray collection, my TV show collection, and my Doctor Who collection, pre some of the stuff that I've already gotten in the past 2-3 weeks, because they've already been bulk recorded for that. So my proper return for like reviews and shit is February, and that's when the upload schedule is going to, well, it's going to stay basically the same as it is now, Monday and Friday and stuff. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. You will, of course, see me Christmas Day, both for finishing off my by reviewing the Peter Capaldi Christmas specials, but also watching the Church on Ruby Road, the new Doctor's first story. So I'll see you all on Christmas Day for that. But if I don't, I'll see you hopefully in the new year. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.